Dad, what advice would you give to new girl dads?
New girl dads?
Yeah, Dad. New dads
He has to think
of
about
girls. Because being a girl dad's different than being a boy dad, don't you think?
Like, you're a girl dad.
You're a girl dad.
I know that. The biggest thing that any dad out there that has daughters is that once you have them, you realize that you will really harm people. You would really harm someone for harming your daughters.
What?
No, really, I'm a nice guy, but I really would. I'd hunt someone down.
Quickly.
Really.
No one talks about pretty people prejudice, which is when people treat you like crap on purpose just because they think the way you look on the outside has given you an easy life. And they think like, oh, I'm just going to give this person a hard time. This is a real thing, and it happens all the time to people. People just prejudge them. They just assume, oh, this person's probably an asshole. She's probably a bitch. They're probably a jerk. They're probably superficial. And the truth is, it's not always like that. Maybe that person is not even aware that they look that good. Maybe that person wasn't always looking that way. Maybe that person has a terminal illness you don't know about. You just don't know.
So what if I'm getting a little male attention?
Getting a lot more than a little.
Not from anyone that matters.
I just think you should be careful.
And I think that if you really feel the need to tell a girl what she should and shouldn't do, you should pick up the phone and call your fiance.
Women have this thing where they want guys to be upfront and honest with them in the beginning, right? But women are not upfront and honest either. We all send our representatives. Nobody want to admit this, but we all send our representatives, right? A guy does not have to be honest with you. He does not have to be honest with you at all. I never went on a date where women were honest 100%. I learned everything from trial and error, right? Women told me, a woman never told me, hey, you know what? I'm only going out with you because my ex is acting up and I'm just waiting for him to stop being on his bull and I'm probably gonna go back with him. Or I'm only going out with you because you have money and you're a good time. Or I'm only going out with you because you're a free meal. Or I like what you're giving me emotionally, but I like having sex with my ex because, you know, he does it for me.
First of all, nobody's ever gonna say that.
Exactly. But women, especially the ones in the comments, they say shit like, yo, why I need a guy to be upfront and honest with me from the beginning when no woman ever told me any of those examples I gave you.
Okay.
And I'm like, yo, we all gonna send our representatives, so get the out of here with this preconceived notion that men have to be upfront, but you have to chill.
So one of the worst things are people who are insecure, because a lot of people turn aggressive and envious and ugly because they're very insecure about themselves. And their way of protecting is to attack other people out of insecurity. So people who appear to be very macho, very aggressive, are actually riddled with all kinds of insecurities. And those kind of insecurities are revealed through their body language. So I tell you, you go into a boardroom, a meeting with very powerful people, and this one man, generally a man, tends to present this very aggressive front, and yet you see that his foot is shaking like this, or something about his body language doesn't match his words. You realize that this isn't that he's playing a game. He's trying to disguise all of these weaknesses. And so therefore, if you can recognize that people aren't nearly as powerful and intimidating as they actually are, then in their presence, you don't get emotional. You can calm yourself down. You can say, this person, this Donald Trump, is actually a weak little child. He's actually very insecure. I'm not going to fall for his bullying tactics. So being able to observe people better is actually the best defense that you can have.
Now, the worst thing is, you broke up with your man, now he got his money up? Sit down with me. You're sick.